Good morning, and welcome to the ugliest little corner you will ever see. So I live in a dinky little trailer house, and my husband and I have been remodeling it very nearly since the day we bought it. We bought it new, and when it shows up, the sheetrock is wrapped with this vinyl, I don't know, wallpaper, but it's a wrap. It's very difficult to take off. And my problem is I really like to paint the walls every other season. Sometimes when I change my mind, here, sorry, you're a little crooked. So this has been a long, slow process. This wall here, let me put here. We've actually sprayed texture, mud, and then painted over it so I can, this is like a regular house wall now, and I can paint over this whenever I want. However, this is such a small slip of a corner, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, this little wall right here is mostly out of level, right? It's all whacked out and out of flush. There's a furnace door on the other side. It's a very small piece of surface area, and we didn't want to, man, putting the texture on the walls on the vinyl wrap it's a process. It takes a lot of time. It's a pain in my ass. And I didn't want to go through all that trouble for this little bit. So I've gotten really clever with vinyl plank flooring. It's a different kind. You can grout it. I stuck it on the back of the kitchen. Let's see. You can see up here, see, I only went so far. It's groutable vinyl plank flooring that we pick up at the hardware store. And I know, I went to the corner because we didn't really know how we were going to tackle it, and I hadn't really decided yet, and I have a tendency to sort of jump in without a finished plan most of the time. So I'm going to continue. I have just enough of the black left, and now it's been so long. This is no longer in circulation. They don't make this color anymore, which is fine, because since this is a west-facing window, I don't want this wall dark black brown anyway. I have some light gray left over from the bathroom, and I'm gonna stick it up there and grout it. But first, my husband's gonna do me a solid and finish trimming out the doors. He rehung the doors. They used to, they were this color originally, this honey oak. They're primed and filthy. I need to clean them and paint them because they've been up for too long, 5 years. Anyway, this might be a process, and I'll show you when it's done. I don't know, this is gonna get really noisy probably. What are you doing? There you go. What are you doing?
I'm marking out for where my casing goes.
Oh.
I do 5/16 of an inch. People say it's too wide, but I do it because the strike of the door hits the casing and leaves marks.
Oh. Did you buy
And
the
then when I
same
measure-
depth for this door here?
Yeah.
I was thinking, could we just do like a flat, almost like a sheet little trailer house flat trim?
I
Not
don't know.
something with a big fat
We'll see what
logo?
it looks like once I do it. You'll be like, okay, that looks pretty good.
Okay.
Uno, dos, 3, 4, 5.
All right, I'm gonna go outside.
30 and a half.
Let you do. Apologies, I just left you sitting here. He's outside cutting. I thought about showing that, but it involves a bunch of spellcraft and wizard casting or something, so. Oh, my thumb's in the way. So what? Is she just gonna make us stare at an empty hallway? That's what it is. It's time. That's it. It just takes time, effort, a little bit of skill. You know, funny thing, he didn't do this when we met. We've been together 23 years now, so I don't know. What we're doing now is not what we did then. We've changed quite a bit. We've gotten stronger. We've learned a whole lot more. Now we can use it to our advantage. It's leverage. So when we're all done, I will say this, I'm gonna come in here with some caulk. See how there's like gaps? You can seal it up and make it look really pretty. Just a bead of caulk. What's he all jazzed about?
Oh, there he's weed whacking out back.
Having a weed whack in the outback?
Yep. That fucking guy. Oh my god, dog.
Hey, small dog. You wanna come inside? Come here. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Oh man, does that look nice? I'm standing watching. Oy, that's loud.
It is.
You're setting the nails? Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's smooth. Oh, it's really nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. June 16th.
While he's cutting, I'll show you what he did here. Whoops, if I don't trip over all the stuff. Oh, what a mess, right? Yeah. Ooh, can you see? No, you can see my dusty furnace door. Here we go. Yeah, see where the sheetrock, there's a hole there. Well, a gap. Boy, I'm doing a hell of a job with the cinematography here, aren't I? You get the idea. The door's trimmed out. Set it back. There we go. Okay. 15 minutes only. That's no time at all. What's he working on right now? The side piece? Yeah. Right. This guy right here. Fit in there. Ooh, that door is filthy. YouTube helps me get stuff done. Yeah, now that I think about it, I just realized why the doors were originally that color. It's to hide the dirt. Oh, sorry.
And there's
That's
it
fine.
doesn't have to be clipping fucking nails. Guys.
Like right out bad?
Yeah.
I no longer have this paint color either. Oh, wait, I think I do. Because above the door, it's creamy coral color. You can't really tell, but this is supposed to be like celery or mint-ish. It's a light green, yellow. Do you think I could take that door off?
What, this door?
Yeah.
Why?
Scrub it clean. I could take it outside and use a hose and scrub it clean, make it pretty.
Before I finish?
Can I do it after you finish?
Yeah.
You remind me.
No, you can. I mean, I'm not.
You can take the door off after?
Oh, yeah. Hinged from the inside, so
Is that a big ask?
it's, you know, kind of, but not really.
I mean, I could probably scrub it on while it's hanging. Okay.
Let's go 12.
You know, well, I was wondering, can I get a different angle going here? Plants and battery chargers and everything else on this table. Let me see if I can, so you can see what he's doing. There, that's about as good as I can get it, I think, without getting in his way. Still here? We're 27 minutes. That's not bad for trimming out a whole little hallway, right? That's actually a pretty good time. Anyway. What should we do while we wait? Talk about stuff and things? Right? It gets done. Enough. There's plenty of people. I don't know. The weather's nice for me today. It's a very bright, sunny day. And it might hit 80, which is, I don't know what that is in Celsius. 27.8? Is that, what, 30 is like 90, right? 35 is 100. I don't know. I don't know that conversion that fast. I usually have to look it up. What else? Dinner? I don't know. What are you doing for dinner? That seems to be the ever endless question. What should we do? We had cheeseburgers last night with lettuce, tomato, and a bit of onion on the grill. Made them here at home. With some canned potatoes, which are just sliced up potatoes in a tin foil. You throw it on the grill for, until they're done. It's pretty good. Let's see, what else? Garden's coming along. It's doing really well. Plants are doing okay. It's gonna be the 4th of July next week already. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. I thought about painting my mother-in-law's kitchen. She's been wanting it done. Done half of it, like the dining room. But she needs the stuff behind the fridge and the side door, all that. So I should finish it for her. She can't do that stuff on her own anymore. Climb up and down and, get to high places and lug heavy paint cans around, and she shouldn't have to. The woman's nearly 80. She had a stroke a couple of years ago, lost most of her vision out of her left eye. Her balance is a little wobbly. She had a couple of years there, the last 2 years. She's doing really well this summer. I'm very glad. She's very excited about the garden. Just to have something to go out and water and look at and pick at, and, More trim.
Sorry, kid.
No. Bang away. It's that metal. I'm over here here shaking my leg, making the whole house shake. Sorry. Oh, you're right. That is nice. That's your job, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah. Now I'll do some base, corners. Out of here.
All right. Thank you. Look at that. 36 minutes. That's not bad.
Do the sixer.
Yeah. Hi, yeah. So I'm just going to step in here real quick and kind of try and talk over the two of us, because my husband decided to start talking about his afternoon and his day, which is perfectly acceptable, except that, there's other people in the conversation that haven't agreed to be mentioned on film. So I'm going to try and talk over them until we're done having this little convo. Unfortunately for me, I have no idea at which point we stop talking about stuff and things. So I just sort of have to keep going until I see something in the video that gives me some kind of indication that we have finished up with our conversation. How are you doing today? Are you having a good day? You make sure and take a big, deep breath. Take a look outside. Lift your eyes to the horizon as far as they can see. Sometimes when our vision is stuck on one particular thing on a screen, oh, I think I'm done. Never mind. almost done. Here, I'll finish my thought. When you sit and stare at a screen, your eyes won't move. The screen scrolls and it does the moving for us. So our bodies and our mind end up in a state of hypervigilance. So if you go outside and you look out as far as you can, look to your left, look to your right, it will break up that hyper alertness a bit. Anyway, thought finished. Oh, apologies. Doing the dishes. Just trying to find things to do till it's done. I don't know that I'm gonna start tiling right away today. I think he's gonna go do stuff for people, jobs, shit. Not that I need his help, but he thinks I need his help. No, actually, the truth is I do, because here's the thing: the vinyl plank flooring that we pick up is has a sticky back on it. You peel the stick back off. That adhesive isn't good for much. It'll come off. It'll peel away from the floor, and since I'm putting it on the wall, it will definitely peel off the wall, especially after, I don't know, heat, dryness, you know, moisture, whatever. The adhesive just breaks down over time too quickly. So we had used some power grab in the past, but then, man, you're gonna take the whole wall off if you ever try to take it off again. So in the bathroom, he took his pin nailer and just, and it's so small that the vinyl will almost heal behind it, so you can't even see it. But so I'll probably need his help for that. I need to find something to do. What can I do? I'm reading a book. Kind of one from an old college list. Boy, that's all backwards. You can't read that. The Age of Empires. This old historian from across the pond. It covers it's kind of a cursory. Some of it he gets into the weeds and gives like really in-depth, but for the most part he's tackling such big topics. Anyway, it's kind of hard to get all in there, right? So this covers the period of the world from 1875 to 1914. I don't know, some people had been talking about wouldn't it be great if we all lived in the time of cholera again, and I thought that's got to be wrong. So I want to pick up this book and find out. I read he has another one. Well, he has a few. He's written a few. But that's The Age of Empire. The Age of Extremes covers the globe from 1914 to about 1990. It's a pretty interesting read. Corner? You want me to do something with these? You got it. Yeah, I'll stop. Oh, I think you got it. Near me. Oh, there's one right there. I won't worry about it. What else? Here. Where are you going? Stay here with me. In the spirit of, I guess, what else am I reading? This is a reprint. Henry Stevens, The Book of the Farm, if you want to know how to farm and manage livestock and stuff, you know, pre-industrial revolution-ish. When was this published originally? It's kind of handy. Really small print though, right? So. I didn't even find it. It's so small. Oh, for heaven's sakes, why isn't it in there? Because I can't read Roman numerals. MD, CZ, a whole bunch of, 1840 is the photo of that, anyway, or the, what is that, a wood cutting or a type, you know what I mean? Cornell University. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, that's kind of a fun read. Also, edible wild plants of North America. It's handy. This one, 80-20 rule by this guy by the name of Matt Fitzgerald. It's marathon running. 80% slow, 20% ham. Although you don't even have to go ham. You just got to go 20% a little more than you were doing on the other 80%. It doesn't, you don't have to hurt yourself to run a marathon. And this one was suggested to me some time ago, and I've not ever sat down and read it, The God of Small Things, by Arundhati Roy. Apologies, I can't pronounce. Anyway, I'm on my way. There's too many. I have too many. I have a tendency to like read a book halfway through, and then there's this one particular series that I have been reading since high school, and I think I'm only on book 3 because every summer I sit down to read it, and then I get so far through, and it's a fictional series about Neanderthals and Cro-Magnon man, or, you know, Homo sapiens arrival on the planet. It's kind of fun. Kind of. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. Watching anything lately? I can't seem to find a series that will grab my attention and keep it there. Everything seems just sort of reinvented from the last idea to this very little new idea. I mean, we're seeing all these reincarnations of shows, and I don't know, it's, you know, just reinventions of the same story over and over and over again. I get bored. I like watching a lot of series from somewhere else. American television is just kind of stale to me. I don't know anymore. I can't hang. I don't know what it is. Like, there's this Mystery Road out of Australia. That was nice. It's oddly familiar. Like the dynamic, I guess. What else? QI, old episodes of QI. Mock the Week. I wish they'd bring that show back. The UK does panel comedy shows just better. I don't think we have anything like it remotely. There's a lot of, they try to copy it. There's a lot of that, but it's just not quite the same. What else? Gardener's World. I watch that one. That's fun. Gives me a Friday night adventure. What else? I don't know. In the summertime, I don't. There's not a whole lot of that going on. In the last few years, it's just not, you know. It's usually old series that I've seen, and I'm going to watch it again for the, you know, half dozen time, at least. Dozen time. We're at 53 minutes. And I just feel bad having you stare at an empty hallway, so I'm trying to kill time, well, until he's finished. He's almost done. We've got, what is he doing? The corner? He's putting up a corner. Here it is. Oh man, I love you. Look at that.
Well, so we gotta trim it a little bit.
That's all right. You got butted right up against my goofy little tile line there. Thank you. What is this? Base? Trim? Pencil? Okay, thank you. All right. I don't know, that's this part done. You have a good day.